G'day Snow Central fans, we're going to take a quick look at the new K2 Bright Lite. Now as you can probably tell from this delightful colour scheme, this one's for the ladies. Will, what's so great about the new board from K2?
It looks good. Boom, done.
Done? Alright, we can go home.
Yeah, no. Look, looks are always important to everyone. I think the Bright Lite's probably got one of the best aesthetics in the women's range, especially for K2 this year. You got this nice graduated top sheet here and it fades away. You can actually see the wood core through the top. That's a nice little feature.
I quite like that.
Yeah, and what you can also see through there is the biax on biax fiberglass laminate. So what you're getting is a two-way fiberglass weave on the top and bottom, and that creates a really even, smooth energy release, making the board a little bit more predictable and a little more rider friendly.
Cool, a bit more forgiving then.
Yeah, totally.
Awesome.
On top of that, we've got a 3/4 inch setback stance when you're on the reference with 19 inch stance width. And we also have another really user-friendly feature that I like, and that's the hybertech sidewall construction.
Okay, what's so special about the hybertech?
Okay, so traditionally snowboards are created with a sidewall construction. What hybertech does is basically just taper off the sidewall material completely and goes into a cap construction in the tip. Now, a cap construction is a lot stronger and a lot lighter than sidewall, but it doesn't allow you as much purchase over on the edge. Thankfully, most people don't ride on their tip or tail, so there's no need for it to be there. So by cutting that out, they're creating a stronger tip and tail, which is more resilient to impact damage. And it's also decreasing the swing weight of the board, which means it's going to rotate and manoeuvre a little more easily.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah. On top of that, it's a W2 rhythm core in the women's range. It's pretty middle of the road wood core. Mm-hmm. So it's durable, but it's not too poppy or snappy. Okay.
Got a bit of flex in there.
Yeah, and then the final feature with this guy is the hyper progressive all mountain baseline system. So what that basically means, it's a 70% flat, 30% rocker ratio on the baseline of the board, which is a little more biased towards the tip. So there's a little more rocker in the tip and a little less in the tail. And the advantage to that is a softer, more rockered tip is going to bring up and initiate into the turn, while the slightly stiffer, less rockered tail is going to hold a little stronger and complete the turn nicely.
Okay, making it easy to grab those rails.
That's right.
Good to hear. Nifty little thing that K2 is doing with this board, they're also donating a percentage of sales to the Breast Cancer Foundation. So yeah, so even more reason to get onto the new K2 Bright Lite. If you've got any further questions about this board or any more of the K2 range, feel free to hit us up on Facebook or Google+. Follow the link below.